Hello everyone, my name is Erica Haynes, and I'm so excited that you guys have joined me today. We're going to do some singing. So I've been working with Studio 10 doing their professional shows for the last 6 years or so, but the other half of what I do for a living is teach. I love teaching. I've been teaching for the last 15 years or so, and I absolutely love it. So today we're going to talk about the straw. So this technique, the singing with the straw technique, is good for anyone, beginners, advanced singers. It's something you might have already learned, but it's always good to have a refresher. So take a few minutes and grab a straw. Ooh, and while you're there, go ahead and get a cup of water that you can use with a straw. You don't have to have that much water. But then come on back and we'll start working. So while you're going to go get your straw and your cup of water, I wanted to talk a little bit about the history of singing with a straw, and also a little bit about how it works and why it's beneficial, blah, blah, blah. Singing with a straw is part of the semi-occluded vocal tract, which is just a fancy word for your mouth is partially closed. If you don't happen to have a straw with you, you can also hum, you can do lip trills or tongue trills. They kind of work the same, but I love using a straw. So why does singing with a straw work? Well, when the mouth is partially closed, the increased back pressure, it reflects off the lips, and it goes back into your vocal cords and it lets them vibrate more easily and with less effort, which leads to less impact on your cords. There's less stress on your cords, which is fantastic. It helps fatigue, which is amazing. And it also helps your break. I don't know if you're like me, but my break was something that was always there. If you don't know what a break is, it's where you go from chest voice to head voice and back again. It's where your voice has to switch over. But singing with a straw can really, really smooth out your break, and it's a fabulous tool to work that. So singing with a straw, besides working your break, like I said, it also helps fatigue, and it lets your voice move and train easier. So this is a great technique for not only singers, but actors or teachers or lecturers or anyone who uses their voice in their work. It is something that anybody can benefit from. It's like Olympians, you know how they train underwater sometimes? Have you ever tried to run underwater? It is so hard, but when they get out of the water, it's so much easier and they can run so much faster. Singing with the straw is exactly like that. It trains your vocal muscles to work with less stress, and it just creates a cleaner, clearer sound. So I encourage you to play around with different straw lengths. I've got several straws here. I've got paper and plastic, which I don't recommend, but you also have metal straws, which are awesome, different lengths, different widths. So essentially with these exercises, you are lengthening the vocal tract and you're narrowing the opening in which you are creating the sound. And that creates the acoustic back pressure that helps your vocal cords. So use it for warm-ups, for cool downs, or what I like to use it for is just a vocal reset. If you're feeling hoarse or breathy or tired, or you've just sung a bazillion songs already today and your voice is done, then use this straw as a reset button, and you can continue to work and practice without tiring your voice. So how do you use a straw when you are singing? Well, you hold it in your mouth like you would hold a drinking straw, and you hum or sing. So we're going to go through some exercises using the straw, and I encourage you to follow along at home. So now we have Miss Caroline here. She is going to help us demonstrate some vocal exercises, and then I might ask you to sing a song and demonstrate how the straw works in that capacity as well. So grab your straw.
Okay.
Let's start. Oh, that's so loud. Let's start down here. We'll
Okay.
just with the straw. We're gonna
Okay.
hum. Try it at home as well. Here we go. Just two more. It's fine. Awesome. Good job. Now tell everyone why you're putting your hand there.
It's to feel if you're doing puffs or solid stream of airflow. Which one should it be?
So you want continuous
Okay.
airflow going through the straw, and a great way to do that is to put your hand right where the straw opens, and you can feel the air. Or something you can also do is sing with your cup of water, and you can physically see it. Like you can see if it's puffing or not, which is great. Okay, let's do another one. So we'll start here and work our way back down. So we'll hum. Try that with us at home too. Here we go. One more. That was good. So this using the straw technique is a great thing to do at home, obviously, but also as we kind of venture out into the world and continue to reevaluate how we meet together and safety and all of that. Singing with a straw actually decreases the amount of particles your voice spreads when you do sing. So that's something to think about if you're singing with a large group of people and you're worried about that. Singing with a mask is weird,
Yep.
but singing with a straw is super healthy and good for your voice as well. So let's do one more exercise. Let's do some sliding in and out
Okay.
of your head voice and working that lovely break.
Oh boy.
Everyone's favorite. So let's start, I don't know, here-ish. I want you to try to start in your chest voice, go to your head voice, and then slide back out.
Okay.
Take your time. Go as slow as you can. Try to find that sweet spot.
Okay.
And I think the straw will help too. Okay, so start here.
Okay.
Here we go. Good. Yeah, that's a good one. Smooth it out. Good. Maybe one more. Awesome. What did that feel like doing that sliding like that?
It it made it feel more solid and
Okay.
less like I had a specific rate.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So you didn't feel like you were yodeling?
Yes.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Awesome. Perfect. So another cool thing with using the straw is you can put it in your cup of water, and when you do that, you can physically see the air that is being expressed when you sing, which is a great resource to have. It's like you're blowing bubbles in your water glass, so it's kind of fun too. So you can do the exact same exercises and just watch the bubbles move. So now Caroline is going to sing a little bit of a song. What song did you pick out?
Pretty Funny from Dogfight.
Yes, I love that song. So sing maybe just a chorus.
Okay.
And that'll be our starting point.
All right. Trying to think of what key it's in.
Oh, what key do you want it in?
I think it's that. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny you believed that it was real? Pretty funny.
Great. Now, if you could take your straw again, and I want you to sing the exact same thing, but with the straw.
Okay.
Great. I want you to do it again. Can you hold your hand and feel the air that's coming out? See if you feel lots of puffs or if it's a continuous airflow.
Okay.
What does that feel like?
It's kind of a mix of both.
Okay. Interesting.
When I start phrases, it's
Mhm.
puffs, and then the rest is just normal.
Okay. Sing it again with lyrics.
Okay. With the straw.
No,
with
no
the
straw,
okay.
no straw, yeah.
I was like, that'd be tough.
That'd be weird.
Okay. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny you believed that it was real? Pretty funny.
Yeah. What did you hear? And then I'll tell you what I heard.
It felt, I didn't feel as crackly,
Okay. Crackly.
and my breath support felt better. from
Okay.
getting it through the straw.
It sounded clearer to me.
Okay.
Did it feel easier?
Mm-hmm.
It did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that demonstration. Thank you so much for taking the time and exploring your voice with me. I encourage you to keep exploring. Every voice is different. Every voice has a different journey. Every voice is unique. It also depends on the day and how your voice is working. It depends on what you've eaten or drinking that day, or the pollen count, or a myriad of other things. So I encourage you to keep practicing. Use your straw as much as you can. It can't hurt.